the Chevy S10 '88. Had the 2.5 liter 5-speed in it. No AC or no factory power steering either. No power brakes. Pretty much all manual truck, 2-wheel drive. Short bed. It is a short bed. The bed's off for right now. But yeah, I just cleaned out the little shed out back. It's been filled with shit for the last 20 years, and now I'm working on cleaning up. I got a little bit of propane bottles gotta get rid of, and some other things. There's the hood for it. Gotta clean up upstairs, but this is the garage I'm gonna work with. Get this thing in here and get some stone down, some blocks, get this thing up in the air. We can start cleaning up this frame, because we want to redo the whole frame on the truck, clean it up, repaint it back yellow. But it needs a new back window, and it's a little damaged in the back. Other than that, it's a pretty solid truck. You know, it's got the usual cab corner rotted out, but surface rough. She's all there. We need a new fender, or I'm gonna beat it into submission. But it seems like everything's here on the truck. It's got the 3-piece grill in it. It's gonna need a new front bumper pushed in. Maybe I can push it back out a little bit and reuse it. It'd be cool. But it's got the whole 3-piece grill, and I like that. You know what I mean? It's awesome. And the balance is here. That's about it for the outside. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the whole frame. She ain't too bad. She's been sitting in the yard. I just took the hood off of it, and he was gonna go ahead and pull the motor out of it and put a V8 in this. But the bushings look good underneath of it. Brake lines look good. So we're gonna see about the fuel lines and all that, because that's our fuel tank, and fuel lines don't look too bad, you know what I mean? It don't look like it's all rusted too bad. You can see how that back window's got a little bow to it. I think that's a little pushed out. Interior's pretty much plain. It's a different door out of another truck, I'm pretty sure, but everything's here on the dash wise. You know what I mean? I mean, sure gonna have to do something with the top of the dash. It's cracked up like all of them. All the glass is good in the truck except the back window. Definitely gonna have to do something with these seats. It's in the interior. I want it all back metal. Metal roof, all that. I want it all metal and painted, so shouldn't be too hard with the interior. It's not going to be the main build of the truck right now. Just getting the motor out and V8 in. This truck cleaned up and repainted and then put back together. So we're going to be shooting this whole thing in here. If y'all want to provide any tips, if any of you guys been through this project, I'd like to hear from you guys, because I'm still unsure about a few things. I want to keep the factory rear for now and use my factory drive shaft. I heard it can be done. I'm just not 100% sure yet, and where this thing's gonna fit. So if you guys are you know what I mean, come across this channel and these videos, sorry it's not the best quality right now, but like I said, I'm just gonna videotape this whole thing and the process of doing it. So we're gonna get on it here. Start taking apart this front clip. I'm going to get this front clip off because I want to pull the motor out, and you know what I mean. Then I have to get the cab off the frame and clean up the firewall and underneath the cab with the new frame. So when everything goes back together, it's clean, neat. Fender wells ain't going back in. Everything's got to be relocated. On that's the S10. We're going to go ahead and this is where I live at. I live in a little country town. All this stuff right here came out of this. It's just been sitting back here for years. So I'm gonna burn the rest of it in our fire pit, and it's gonna be it. But this is gonna be our shop. I'll get it cleaned up, fixed up. Just, you know what I mean, move back home, help out with the parents, and gotta have my project, so gotta have somewhere to do it, right? But that was just the first pictures ever of this truck that I've taken in the video, so y'all are gonna be with me from day one. There was no bed with the truck when I bought it. It had a wood flatbed, actually right there. I just took that off and flipped it over to the side, and I took the hood off the truck and the valance and the inner shield. Just looking down in there, you know what I mean, it's pretty bad. Got the wiper motor right there, so hopefully that still works. We can refinish it and refurbish it. The heater box, we gotta, you know what I mean, lower motor, pretty simple, nothing to her. Make sure she works. Wiring harness for the motor. We're going to keep all that because we're going to use what we can of that wiring harness for the new motor. And the heater core right here. Yep, 2 heater core hoses. So we do got heat in the truck, and that'll be awesome. We will have heat in this truck. Don't want to get it. It's getting cold. It's almost Halloween, so got a good windshield in the truck. It's not broken. We'll let it clean up nice. Other than that, it's your boy Rock. 1987 S10. Peace, y'all.